Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Truly Nostalgic. I'm your host, Romain. Um, I have a little bit of sad news as to how I will be continuing my channel, I should say. Um, the reason being for this, it's because I have been trying to upload these videos, but these videos cannot be uploaded because every time I try to upload a video, I seem to have some sort of copyright claim in it, so it's not feasible. Um, I'm doing as much research as possible to see what it is that I can do to get this thing lifted, or how can I go around it basically, because I've tried everything so far and it's not working. I really wanted to have like today, Saturday, like the more grand opening where you can come to the channel, you can watch a video, you can laugh, you can comment, share with a friend and all of the above, but this is just not working out. I don't know like how to go around these things. As I'm saying, I'm learning these things. So okay, you will see me looking down. I have a book, so just reading the what do you call it, what I have in store. So in the first intro video that I did have, where it is that you saw me, like, I was excited. I was talking about like the animes, the cartoons that I'm gonna watch, and all the other stuffs that I really wanted to do with this channel, because this channel, it seems as if it would be a new project for me to undertake, because as I said before, finishing up with university, you have yourself, I now have more than enough time to like invest my time in doing something else. Don't get me wrong, I do have other things doing, but this YouTube channel would have been like a great venture to go into and see what it is that I can do with a new platform like this. On TikTok, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. The idea came from like the views and the followers from TikTok, so that's how I said, let me try with the YouTube. But for the YouTube, it's a lot harder. It is not easy. It's truly hard. There's so many rules and laws and regulations and copyright and strikes and claiming of the video, and it's like it's a lot. It really is a lot, I should say. So as I said, as I was mentioning before in the first video, where I was, the introduction video about what I was planning on doing, what I'm expected, what I'm going to watch, and all of those other things. It seems that I can't seem to get to watch those sort of animes, those sort of cartoons. But the question you might be asking to yourself is that how is that possible? And I can go on YouTube and I can watch other person's reaction video. I can watch I can actually see the small box like somewhere right there or somewhere right over here, and you can actually like watch the show along with your favorite YouTuber and whatever the case may be. So I don't know. I don't know how it is that they have done it. So this is the reason why I'm creating this video, to give you guys some awareness of why it is that you have not been seeing any posting on this channel, because I have tried and I'm telling you that I've learned so many things just being able to do this YouTube channel, because you have to learn how to create like thumbnails, you have to learn how to like edit, how to transition, close, everything, creating an intro video and an outro video, everything. So um yeah, so I've learned so many things because of this, but at the same time, I'm not able to publish any videos out now currently because of this whole copyright claim. So, um, some of these cartoons that I said I was going to watch on my channel would be like, the Proud Family, Hey Arnold, Kim Possible, Teen Titan, Attack on Titans. When I go up, like when things have started to like escalate or the channel grows, then I would start watching some of the more like modern animes, but at the same time, still keeping it classic to the original cartoons that, as I mentioned before, that I really wanted to watch. Yu-Gi-Oh! That's another one. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's another one. So there's like I have a ton load of these cartoons. Like I have them to watch and everything, but I don't want to start watching them as yet because, as I said, I really wanted this channel to be a reaction channel. So you can come, just click on a video and start and let me see what this episode is all about. What you can learn from these things, because back then growing up, when you're watching these cartoons, you're not thinking to yourself like, you're not cognizant of what it is that the episode or the cartoon is all about. Back then you might see an episode and you're like, oh my god, okay then, every time you see this kid is always sad, or you see this girl, she's always crying. Like, why is it that she's always crying? But because you're just seeing a cartoon for the comedic relief that it is, you're not looking at the what's the word? You're not looking for the main reasons, like why this character is sad, or why it is that this person is always smiling, or why does this person behave this way, or whatever the case may be, right? So now, when you're more mature, you're more older, you're able to like analyze these things down to the T, to actually know why this is this or that is that, or why this person is like this or like that. But as I said before, I am not able to, and if I can't react to these videos so I can post and upload them to the channel, what kind of reaction channel is this? You understand what I'm trying to say? So if you have nothing to react to, or even have a channel, no, that's just the first thing. So I don't know how I'll be able to go about doing this thing. So that's the first thing. But as I said, I'm still learning about it to know how to go around it, because it's really hard. The next thing is this. That's rule number. That's step one. Step two now would be the reason why I came on YouTube. As I said before, is because I'm now finished with university, so I'm trying to do something else. Yes, I work, but at the same time, when you have that free time on your hand and you can do something extra with your time, instead of waste your time, do something more productive with your time, learn to do something new. That's always been my goal and mission. Try to do something new, and YouTube would have been the next best thing for me. Now, as I said, having a reaction channel and not having anything to react to, that's an issue, that's a problem. So it's like, what would your channel be all about? Now, as I said, to not just myself, but I've said this to many other persons as well who are intending to come on YouTube. If it is that you're planning to come on YouTube, I suggest that you have a content to which you will be trying to capture like a market niche. So what I mean by this is that you're coming on YouTube, you're like, alright then, for me, my channel is called Truly Nostalgic, where you can come, you should be able to watch like some cartoons, some old cartoons, not really old cartoons, old cartoon, old animes, where you can sit down and watch like Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho with the spirit, you would look a spirit finger, like yeah. And watch these things and can say, oh my god, that took me back, like when I was growing up I used to watch this cartoon, and something. So you can say yes. So that would be my niche. My niche would have been the persons who have grown up from the early 19s going to the 2000s, where the cartoons, they made more sense, they had substance to them, they had meaning behind of them. Unlike these cartoons these days, them just stupid. To me, them just real stupid. Don't get me wrong, you have some animes that are really like well thought, well put together, and the mental process, the thought behind of it, it makes sense. And you're like, whoever did this, they were doing something right. They did something right. But God bless those ones that you can actually find. But the other little ones, they're like, And parents, you have to be very careful for what your children are watching, because these things have so many newer content, I should say, that we back then never had, or probably it is that we did have, but because as children growing up, or teenagers growing up, we weren't cognizant of what it is that these things were portraying. But as I said, that's why I want to sit down, watch these episodes, and then I can say, okay then, so watch it here and now. he was always like spaced out. You know, somebody who has actually like been smoking, like been smoking. I'm not talking like, or I mean like high as hell. That's how Arnold always looked to me. Like I'm like this kid just seems mono at all time. He never seems to be like what's the word? He never seems to be like agitated. I think he was always like in his room, lying down. I even like the ambience of his entire room. Like it's like you're seeing the night skies. You're lying down. You understand me? It was like, but he was like, I would not say he was depressed. He was like always thinking of stuff, like and he was thinking of stuff, and it gave you like a thought process to like let you think to say, okay, then I can see, what is he thinking about, like, 'cause back then kids never had that much privilege as how they have it now. But I'm just saying. So as I said before, that was just to sit down, watch these things now, and just to say like, okay, then while we're watching, probably I would do like a discussion in between, or wait until the ending of the episode and then I would give a discussion, right? But as I said, it is not working. I don't know what to do. I am trying. It's not working. But just saying. So as I was saying, you have to come on YouTube and you have to have something that your audience, the target audience that you're actually trying to reach out to. You have to have something to keep them. What's the word? I don't want to say occupied, but you have to have something to keep them interested. That's the word, right? So if it is that you don't have anything to keep your audience interested in, they're gonna skip and find somebody else. And on my personal YouTube channel, not YouTube channel, like on my other YouTube accounts that I have, I follow like on one of them, which is the main one. I follow a lot of other YouTubers, but these persons are persons who like they have my interests, because I know what I'm when I go on the app, I know what I'm going to go on there to go and watch, versus to just go on there and just skip and watch random videos. Me can't do that. I cannot do that. So you have to know your target audience, who you're targeting. So my target audience would have been the people who are truly nostalgic about watching old cartoons. So that'd be like people in their like probably in their 20s, like myself, and looking back and saying, hey, I really love this cartoon, I really enjoyed this one, and I like that this person is actually rewatching these cartoons, so that I can live back to say, wow, I'm getting old, because we're all getting old. But just saying, but not in that way, but you get what I'm saying, right? So that's just that. And the next thing is this: if you're going to come on YouTube to create a channel, I suggest that you have your target audience and you know what it is that you want to talk about. Probably your videos would be about like you loving cats or you loving dogs, and you show a picture, you keep on videoing your dog or your cat and saying, okay, this is my dog, his name is Rex, and I carry her to the vet every Saturday, and then you have a video driving, going to the vet, and you understand me, like for people who love animals, that's your target audience. My target audience would have been people who are in love or love classic cartoon shows. So that would be my target audience. Another thing, if you're coming on YouTube as well, prepare to be embraced and welcome with both arms with the copyright strikes. Like these things are real. If it's not a copyright strike, it's a copyright claim and all of the above. Now I've been watching videos and I'm seeing other YouTubers, they have like the content, the episode itself playing on the song, the intro, the outro. I don't know if it is that they have made a deal with the company who are the owners, I should say, of these of the videos, but I need some assistance, and if it is that it's possible that anybody out there who knows how to go around these things or even contact the company themselves, please let me know, because this dream of mine is dying slowly but surely. I repeat, this dream of mine is dying slowly but surely. I would like to sit down and start watching my cartoons again, but I would like to do it with an audience, and if I'm not able to do that, why the sense have this channel? If you get what I'm saying, why the sense have this channel if you can't get to do the simple stuff? Coming on YouTube as well, there's some YouTuber that tells you that you need to find time, like to create these videos or whatever. As I always tell myself, time management is most important. So have your priorities in orders from top bottom, or from least important to most important. So that's just it, right? So my time would have been definitely on the weekends, and I'd be like up in the early morning, early eat breakfast, and then just sitting down watching these shows, video reacting to them, so I'll be able to post and upload them. But as I said, I can't do anything because of this copyright claims in most in everything that I'm doing so far. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. As I said, just bear with me until I can find the solution or find a solution to the problem. So yeah, that's that. I still have more research to get done. That's the third thing. I have more research to get done. So um, yeah, I have to be reading a lot more in this thing because this is like a new challenge for me. So, and with every challenge, it's always good to pace yourself to know what is what. So, I've actually signed up to some other YouTubers who are talking about legal rights and claims and copyright strikes and this and that. So, I'm really here trying. Okay, I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's getting depressing. It's getting to that point, but I'm trying to just keep it together. And let's do this, right? So yeah, so that's the third thing. The fourth thing, if you're gonna come on YouTube and learn to become a content creator, um, okay, as I said, my life is not that glamorous. It's not that wow or amazing or no. It's just a simple life, just like everybody else. We all go to work. We have a 9 to 5. We leave that shit, come here, and then indulge in something that takes your mind the off the reality that you've been through a shitty ass day, or you're just like, let me see what's up on my friend's channel, or let me see what's he doing, what he's posting. Let me see, just to escape from reality a little bit. Yeah, and um, oh Lord, it's just it really hurts. I swear, it's like I'm trying, but. Learning these new things to create thumbnails, to video edit. This is something that I've never done before till I've actually tried this YouTube thing. So I'm telling you, it's like it really puts a mental block on your mind when it is that you're actually on something, like you have a good feeling about it, and it's like, yeah, go 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 until something does stop you and you don't even know where you have to do after. So that's where I'm at right now, currently now. So yeah. So as I said, I have to do this research and all of the above. Finding time, as I said, finding time is the next factor. Weekend would have been my time, and always prioritize the things in order. Um, Another thing about this thing, as I said, as I was saying before, my life not that interesting, but at the same time, if I can give some of my time to you, so you can come on this platform, watch me and such forth, then so let it be. But if not, that's just it. Um, if I had a very glamorous life or a very rich life, put it that way, like if I was traveling the world every 3 months, I would travel the world and I'd be like, I'm living in Belgium here. This is what the people do in Belgium. This is how they celebrate their culture. This is how the food that they eat. And then when you look, I leave and I go to China. And I'm living there for the next 4 months. Then that would be a nice channel to have where you can say that, oh, this person, he travels the world and that's his job. But me not have them job there. My job plain and boring. So yeah. The last thing about this thing I would say would be to be yourself. Don't really look up on YouTube and try to be nobody else or try to imitate nobody else. Try to just be yourself. Do you? I don't know. Um, Suggestions. I'm wondering if it is that it's possible to actually watch the episodes and come back here and then talk about them, but that would be like lifeless, boring. And then if you even put up a picture with like a clip or the part the way we that talk about, then you can click on your video because of copyright. Me I tell you, oof, I am trying. So it's not easy. And who the hell said that making YouTube was easy? Nobody. But in my mind, I was like, it's not that bad. It can't be that bad. Here I am. So, some things that I've gotten on my phone. Let me just I don't know if I would be blocked for this, but I don't think I should be, because this is my personal information that they have given to me. So there is a video that I did with Yugi versus Seto Kaiba reaction video, season 1, episode 1. That one you will not be seeing it on my channel because it has been blocked. It says, as you can see, it says, I don't think you can see, but it says it's partially blocked, and it says that this video contains copyright materials. As a result, it has been blocked in some countries. When it says some countries, 221 countries. So that means you can't play it nowhere. We try to trim it down, still make a difference. So if there's any YouTuber out there who's doing these things, please shout me, let me know what's happening. I have an email address. It's truly nostalgic, so that's TRULYNOSTALGIC 75@gmail.com. You can email me and let me know. I'm going to leave it in the description below, so you can see it right there. Just comment me, link me up, let me know what I can do and what I cannot do, or how to go about doing this thing. It's like YouTube has gotten so much stricter with their rules and their laws and everything, so it's not that easy. And as I said, this is something that I had a drive, like a burning fire, to just keep on pushing. I've been encouraged not to give up, but sometimes I won't say giving up is more easier than like persevere, because if you can go through university, you can go through anything, I tell you. But just saying, I'm going to look into it. I don't know where my channel will go from here or continue from here on out, but just letting you guys know. And yeah, so wish me luck. I have more research to go and do, but until now, if there's any suggestion that you guys think that can work, just comment or send it to trulynostalgic75@gmail.com. let me know. I had a lot of recommendation on the different cartoons that I could have watched, or animes, but who never watch and all of these things. One of the channels that I'm talking about that I love, because it just takes me away from reality at times, is the Normies. They react to like the Naruto Shippuden that I love watching so much. I mean, I watched it already, finished it, done million times over, but because they're watching and they're giving their reactions to it, I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna love this episode, they're gonna love this arc, or whatever the case may be. And some the emotion that they have at times, and it was like real, genuine. And I'm like, oh my god, she cried, and I'm like, that's how I felt when I saw that part in the episode. And I'm like, we're all humans, so human connections will be made even if you're not physically beside a person, but just saying. So yeah, I'll have to delete this video because obviously now I'll go play and see what's what. I don't know if I might have to change my intro and my outro. Well, the intro, because as them say, if you have a clip of somebody, something, clip of one company, pictures or something. That's another one that I see some YouTuber, they have like some very simple intro. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too flashy, or if you say wow. No, I understand why. If you avoid this copyright, like YouTuber get strict. When I say strict, even the strict back then, them stricter even now. Just saying. And for people who are thinking that coming on YouTube is going to be easy, unless you have a team behind you pushing you, you have like the lights, the mic, the glitz, the glamour, then good for you. So somebody like the regular person like myself, or the normal persons like myself, it'll take a while. I've talked to friends about this, so they know where my mindset is, how depressed I am. I've been sleeping for the last 5 hours because of this. I mean, I tell you, it really takes a toll. So you learn these new skills, you're trying, but everything is being copyrighted, everything has been blocked, and all of the above. So, yeah. Anyways, I will cut this video or end this video now. I'm truly sorry, guys. I really wanted to make a difference, even if it's a little 1% out of 99%, just 1%, but it ain't gonna happen. So until next time, I don't know when that will be, but until next time, I'll let you guys know. As I said, if there's a way in which we can do this thing, let me know, comment below and talk to me. But until the next time, keep safe, take care of yourself, and Wash your hands. Bye.